I'm an expat educator living and working in Florence, Italy. And prior to that, 5 years in Beijing, China. An Aussie originally. And guess what? Here I am in Split. And I'm in Split, Croatia, for 24 hours. And later today, I'm boarding a 7-day cruise along the Croatian coastline from here in Split down to Dubrovnik. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that experience with you. Split is a wonderful place to visit, particularly the old town, the historical centre. It's just so full of atmosphere, excitement. And by the way, it's a pretty young crowd here too. I've got 24 hours here in Split. Is that long enough? So it's 24 hours, really long enough to explore Split and do it justice. To see the Croatian palace, the bell tower, the crypt, the treasury, the baptistery, to get lost in the laneways. I guess you'll have to watch the rest of the episode and hear my conclusion. Expat lifestyle with Bads, and I hope you enjoy this short episode all about my brief encounter with Split before embarking on a 7-day cruise. Let's check out a little bit more of Split. I arrived here yesterday afternoon, so we've had an evening. It was buzzing here last night. Look at it now, the advantage of getting up early. And of course, one of the big problems here when you get to Split is, which way do you go? Andiamo. Let's go. And can you see the advantage of getting up nice and early? Look, it's 6 a.m. here. Last night, Split was absolutely buzzing, and all those people now are well and truly asleep, and we probably won't see them for a while. Expat lifestyle with Bads, we're up and about. The dog walkers everywhere, aren't they? Have a look at that. She's got a handful. So the bell tower climb, it's pretty tight, and the steps are quite high, so you're stepping up about a foot, 30 centimetres for each step. Not easy, but it's going to be well worth it. 24 hours in Split. What do you do? Of course, climb the bell tower and explore Diocletian Palace, without a doubt. The only issue, it's pretty crowded up there, so come early. Okay, so let's check out the crypt. Now, my first impressions of Split are just fantastic. And if you can, stay in the old town like we are, or the historical centre. And I found a hotel that was recommended by the cruise company, and we'll get to that a little bit later, called the Judita Palace. And it's right in amongst it. You literally walk out the door and we're here in the Diocletian Palace area. The only problem is I'm out here early. I've been locked out. I've got to go in and have some breakfast. So the gates to the hotel have just been opened up again to let me in. I wanted to show you this little area. This was so hectic in here last night. We couldn't get a seat. And up those steps will take you into the hotel reception area. Expat Lifestyle with Babs. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And by the way, I think 24 hours here in Split is enough time. It's a great stepping stone for other locations throughout Croatia. Expat Lifestyle with Babs, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode here in Split, 24 hours before our cruise. And if you've enjoyed this episode, share with a friend, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on board the ship. Now stay tuned for some future episodes where I'll be showing you the week-long cruise we're about to embark on along the Croatian coastline. I'm sure it's going to be unforgettable. A little play on words there because the tour company is called Unforgettable Tours.